Okay, grabbed a piece of Keokuk and see if I can't maybe make a biface out of this. These real odd shaped things like this, they give me trouble. They give me trouble, but ain't but one way to get over that. That's just to hit rocks and break rocks and hopefully learn from it. Hopefully learn from it. When I first started doing this, you know, and all I had was, well, basically like now, pretty much, is the obsidian in this Keokuk. So I remember I used to think, golly, this stuff here is real hard, real hard to deal for me to deal with, because compared to the obsidian, it was all I had to compare it to. And now that I got them rocks from Marty, thinking, well, nope, this stuff ain't really that dang hard to deal with. I didn't have a clue what I was looking at. Okay, so how do I want to, wonder if I bring this up this way, try to come across there maybe. We're gonna try it. Might work, might not. Yeah, I'm gonna get, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to order me another bopper or two, so I want to get something bigger. I don't know what size boppers do you guys recommend, because I think this is an inch. I have no idea how much it weighs. It's a lead filled copper cap on a dowel. I don't know what it weighs, but it's an inch. And the ones I don't know what size it is that I see people using that are the bigger ones than this. I don't know if it's like the 1 3/8 or what it is. So if you guys know, you could tell me in the comments and give me an idea what I should maybe be looking at. And eventually eventually should have, you know, we'll have multiple different sizes, but right now, gosh dang it, there we go. I mean, if I had to, financially I could do it, I'd get on there, I'd order one of each, but I can't do that. So I just gotta kind of piece it together. Man, it doesn't raise up as quick as I'm wanting it to. Get over here and try to come in from this side a little more. Taking that off the end. Okay, looks like I've got a crack here. Yeah, let me see here. Got a crack, well, yeah, there's a crack there. I guess you guys can see that. There's a crack there, there's a crack going this way. You can see this one comes up through here. So it's all going to end up coming over into this, which all that's got to come off. That's going to come off there anyways. So that, I don't think that's any, that's, I don't think going to be a concern, because that's going to come off anyways, I believe. Gosh. Maybe instead of keep raising this up to try to take this, maybe I'd deal with this first. Go ahead and get that to pop off of there. See where I stand, because that's going to come over into there, which means this thing's not going to be nothing like I was hoping as far as size wise. Come on. Okay, let's see here. Thought maybe I could get that to just come off there. I don't know if I can hit that. Hit that and get that to come on. Get any of this or not. We're gonna try. We'll try. No, I didn't have I probably didn't have that set up near good enough. I can see this cracked area better. At least I think that's a crack. Yeah, it is. I can feel it. So is that just a line going through there? It's a crack. It's a crack. It's a crack. It's a crack. Hmm. Hmm. Alrighty. Well, I wish that would do something if it's going to do something. Sure looks like it's going to be disastrous. Well, I don't see no crack in there. Guess it was just from right there, it just came over. It doesn't go in any further than that. That'll be nice if that's the case. Yeah, thanks to you guys. that's how I got that flake right there, from watching you guys and seeing you guys hit, from having the platform on the end with the ridge coming down through there and getting a hold of it and hitting it. And then I mean, I don't know where the flake went to. It broke into two pieces. It hinged right there, stopped right there, but that ain't nothing. But I used to never even consider something like that right there. But I've seen so many of y'all do it, and it wasn't like I just all of a sudden said, oh, so that's how you do it. Nope, I have snapped I don't know how many things in half doing it, but it worked. So I know it's doable. Alright, so let's see, because see, then I'm seeing right there, and I could possibly do that, but that's all funky right there. So then do I just try to pop something off the end of that to make that something I can hit, or I wonder if I can get a hold of that. It's probably not a good idea. I could possibly get a hold of here. I don't know if it'll do anything, but well, it did. Well, I've got something inside. It stopped right there, but got something right there inside of there. Hopefully it's not something that's too bad that, well, it looks like it's coming across this way. I could end up knocking the whole end off of it. But hey, it's a rock. Do I have a bunch of them? No, I got quite a few. I mean, not big ones, but I've got bunches of small pieces that I've got from, you know, trying to make things, and end up knocking a piece off that I keep. So I've got stuff to play with. Heard, you know, hold on to all that stuff, because you can use it to practice different things on. So I held on to all this stuff, and now that I'm better than I used to be, I can I've been using some of it for doing some stuff when I would not have had a snowball chance in hell of doing anything with it when I actually broke it off with a piece of rock. So hold on to all your stuff, all your shrapnel, and by that I mean you know, stuff like that. I've got a whole, not whole, but a big medium flat rate box of little Keokuk pieces, and then I've got one that's got obsidian pieces in it that eventually, they're big enough that they could be made into arrowheads if I had the ability to do it. So that's why I'm hanging on to them, because eventually I'm going to have the ability to do it. I ain't going to quit until I do. What else I got to do? Go fishing. I like fishing. If you like fishing, I got a fishing YouTube channel too, called Who Wants to Go Fishing? F-I-C-H-I-N. Fishing, no G. F-I-C-H, F-I-S-H. I can't spell when I'm napping. It's fishing. No, Who Wants to Go Fishing? There's no G on it. And it's all bank fishing. I don't have a boat. And it's like a it's kind of a fishing on a budget kind of situation. But if you fish, then I'm sure you're like the rest of us, you like watching fishing videos. Come on in there and take a little look-see, and if my fishing videos or these videos do nothing more than make somebody go out in their garage and nap, or grab a fishing pole and go fishing, if they don't do anything more than that, and that's the only reason I'm making them, to get people to do that. Just get people, go out in the garage, hit some rocks, grab a fishing pole, go fishing. If you catch fish, that's just a plus. It ain't about that. It's just about the going outside, getting out of the house, getting away from all the noise, and just enjoy yourself. Get some fresh air. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you check that channel out too. It's in my description. There's a link to it in the description of my videos. I'm not asking you to go on there and subscribe or nothing like that. You can subscribe if you want. But if you just want to go on there and look at them, it's fun. I have fun doing it. I fish a lot with well, all my stuff's either light action or ultralight. I do a lot of fishing with 2 and 4 pound line, and some 1 pound line, just to make it fun. It makes just a little, makes like an average fish, like a trophy fish. You can't muscle nothing around. And on the occasion that you end up getting a hold of something that's out of your line strength league, that is some real fun then, because you gotta let them pull line get them back in a little bit. Pull line, you gotta wear them down. Get them in there, give them a kiss, and let them go. Alrighty, let's see, I need to get on this here. I'm not being able to get a hold to nothing. So what I need to do is I need to give me something that I can hit. Can't get a hold of that. All right, that's, gosh, look at that. Look at that ugly mess. And I'm wanting to get over to take some off of here, but I'm on this side of the center line just a little bit. Not a whole dang bunch, but maybe far enough that I can maybe get something off here, and then that'll move me onto this side of the center. Let's see. I don't know. Here goes nothing. No. This is kind of where I get myself in this predicament a lot, to where I've got an edge like this. It's thick. It's got the little bitty step fracture-y stuff, the crumbly, and I can't get it working. I guess, let's see, what do I need to do? I guess maybe what I need to do is maybe come all the way around this way. I don't know if I need to zigzag back and forth like you would to remove a flat edge or something. Finally get it around here to where I've got something I can hit on that's not like this. Is that how I need to do it? I don't know. Let's see. I don't have a clue if I can even do this. I really don't. Guess I can come from this end, try to get this stuff off from down here, but up here, that's concaved there. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not trying to teach nobody anything, so don't really take what I'm saying is any kind of instructions. You just hear what's going on in my brain. That's what you're hearing. See, I've got myself in a, gosh, I need to quit hitting on this end. I'm doing nothing but losing what length that I've got here, which I'm going to end up losing more than that anyway. But I got to be able to get something over here that I can grab a hold of. Maybe I can get a hold of that. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, baby. Nope. Well, come down through there. Maybe that is the way to go about it. Gosh, it sure looks like right there. It looks like a guy would be able to hit that and come in there, but that brings me back down to the end, hitting on the end and taking length off. Which I don't want to do. But maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe that's just what's going to have to happen. Maybe I have no other choice. Gosh, look at all that stuff coming off there. Maybe that's, I guess that's maybe my deal is I'm hitting these, I'm not really cleaning the edge off good and getting all that stuff off of there. I'd like to hit that, but I got this here. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Well, worked. It worked. Okay, I'll try to go this way. I think I need to have it over farther, but no, I took it off there. Took some off there anyway. Right there. That don't look good over here though, does it? Got away with it. Alright, getting the Cali-wampus side here. But yeah, when I miss a couple times like that, I just kind of think that the napping gods are telling me, "Nope, you don't want to do that. Stop what you're doing. Getting ready to go. You're getting ready to make yourself a mess." I said I wasn't going to hit this end, but this has got to be, it's going to have to be straightened out anyway, so there's going to be some come off of there. I can just keep from snapping this. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty close to being these flat across that bottom. I mean, it's not, but it's kind of close, so I don't want to be hitting anymore on the bottom if I can get away with it. What time is it? $11:30. 11:30. Now this is getting, even though that's thick as could be, that's getting to the point to where I ought to put it in the come back later box. You know, it's got all kinds of issues, but I think I'll put it in the come back to it later box, along with that one for the coming back later box, which this one has no shape to it whatsoever. It's just, I just got that big old knob end off of it, but I started getting kind of scatterbrainedy on it, so I wanted to quit hitting on it. So got a couple things that I can come back to and maybe make something out of. But hey, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go in, take a break, watch some YouTube videos, watch some of you guys nap, and then come back out a little bit later and do it some more. It's not real hot and humid today. I can come back out and do this again. So hey, thank you all for watching, and get out in the garage, hit some rocks, grab you a fishing pole, go fishing. Just get outside, breathe some fresh air. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.